In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what your boss wants from you. I'll give you 5 of the top characteristics that if you display them, your manager will love you. This is Productivity Ace. Let's get it done. I've been managing people for the best part of 20 years, and in that time I've led large and small teams. I've had some great successes and also some not so great experiences. I've grown as a manager and a leader, and I've found it very useful exercise to always let my team know what I expect from them, and indeed the type of characteristics that I'm expecting them to exhibit every day they work in my team. Check this video for part 1 of what your manager wants from you. And in this video, I'm going to give you even more tips. And if you get any value from this video or any of the videos on Productivity, then just hit that like button or that subscribe button and join the club. So here we go. As a manager, these are 6 more of the main behaviors that I want you to bring to work every day. Escalate problems before they get massive. You often hear people saying that their staff should bring them solutions, not problems. And yes, that's partially true, but it's super important that our teams let managers know when there's a problem. Even if it's just a heads up on something that's bubbling under, that's not quite a big issue, but it has the potential to get big or have a significant impact. And then when it really is an issue and you need help, let your manager know immediately. That's so important. Managers and leaders hate surprises, and the more they know, the better. Escalating issues in a timely manner is a super important behavior for everyone in our teams to demonstrate. And it's not always easy to do. I've seen it before where somebody has sat on an issue for a long time, not because they're trying to avoid fixing it, but they really want to fix it. They've got that desire to find a solution, but they struggle for too long before asking for help. And by that time, it's bigger than it should be. Or occasions where people, due to their lack of experience and a bit of lack of confidence, might freeze and be unable to react. And that means the issue doesn't come to the manager's attention early enough and is way bigger than it needs to be. So have the confidence to raise that red flag when you sniff a problem, to be able to push back where appropriate. As a manager, I really like it when my team push back on me and my asks. Not all the time, but where appropriate. If there's an occasion where I've genuinely allocated them too much work or I've scheduled work poorly, yes, it does happen. Managers make mistakes all the time. I've always encouraged my team to let me know when they think I've made a mistake. If they feel they can't deliver a work item based on something I've done, maybe there's conflicting priorities, then let me know, push it back. And this isn't always easy, especially for junior or new employees who might lack the confidence to question their instructions from the manager. Trust me, I'd rather you push back than struggling and failing to deliver. To not know everything. Managers expect their teams to have a very high base skill and knowledge level, and I'm no different. But we don't expect teams to know it all. In fact, admitting something you don't know is absolutely fine. In fact, it's a strength. The ability to take a step back, take a holistic look at your own capabilities and identify those skill gaps is crucial. But then as a manager, your manager will expect you to not only work out how to fill those skills gaps, but also to develop the networks, foundations to be able to work out where to go to find the answers. So managers don't expect a team of know-it-alls, but they do expect a team of find-it-alls. Pay attention to the bigger picture and the mission of the company. So we all get those company-wide emails. Attend this town hall meeting where management will outline their strategy for this or that or whatever. They come around all the time. Sometimes big company-wide meetings, other times smaller, more siloed. I know so many people that just hit the delete button, instantly dismissing such meetings as management fluff and nonsense. And I used to do that as well. And sometimes they're right. Sometimes they aren't particularly useful. Sometimes there can be an element of doing these meetings for the sake of it or to show face. However, as a manager, I really want my teams to attend those calls and the other update calls. The simple reason is that if you know and understand even part of the reasoning behind management decisions and the mission the company is working towards, then it makes it so much easier for you to understand how your own day-to-day work contributes to the fulfillment of that bigger mission. And if you understand that, then you can align your own goals with that of your team, division, and company. You don't have to absorb every single word, but learning the general gist of the mission and the main goals that the company is working towards is crucial. This will allow you to understand and reconcile the decisions and the reasons behind the direction that your manager sets the team, and then you'll be able to see the point to it all. And while some of these meetings will be boring management fluff with a hint of empty promise, the more you know of the mission, the better. And the better your own work will be. To be self-aware. This is probably the most important aspect of career development. Every manager has gotten where they are in large part down to having developed emotional intelligence skills, in particular the awareness of others and the awareness of self. If you're self-aware, you'll understand the impact the decisions you make have got on people and the way they perceive you and the way they summarize working with you and the experience they get from interacting with you. You'll be able to process and understand and react to the myriad different client interactions you'll have. You'll avoid conflict. You'll deliver what people want. You'll build great relationships. Self-awareness is a vital skill. You'll get nowhere without it. And as a manager, I need my high-performing team to be students of emotional intelligence, continuously studying and evolving their capabilities. Make sure you check out part 1 of this video for the first 5 ways that you can get your boss to absolutely love you. And please hit that like button. And if you're a manager, leave a comment to let me know if you found any of these tips useful or if there are any other tips that you find you really want from your team. Thank you. See you next time.